Hello.
Hello Zachary, this is Miss Sarah and Anna from Little Alexandra Angel Play School.
Oh, hi there, Miss Sarah.
I have already received your resume and cover letter from email. Can you please come tomorrow for the interview session?
Sure, Miss Sarah. I'll come to the interview tomorrow.
Alright Zachary, thank you so much and see you tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you so much for calling, Miss Sarah. Bye-bye.
So your name is Zachary, right?
Yes, Miss Sarah. I'm Zachary that you called yesterday.
Can you give me your original resume and cover letter?
Yep, sure. This is my resume and cover letter.
Can you please tell me about yourself?
I am a positive person who has an enthusiastic outlook on life. I love my job as a teacher and I get a great sense of achievement from seeing my students develop and grow as individuals. If I can have a positive impact on their future, I feel I am doing my job pretty well. I am an effective communicator, both in writing and verbally, and I have a strong ability to plan and organize effectively, something which is crucial to the role of a competent teacher.
Good to hear that, Zachary. Can you please tell me about your most challenging experience while working with children or in the classroom?
My most challenging experience while working with children is based on their attitude. It can be difficult to discipline kids sometimes simply because I'm not their parent. I've learned that kids don't always respect authority, so I have been working on asserting my authority and earning their trust. I've learned that by building relationships with the kids, they are more likely to listen and respond to you.
How do you feel when a children fails?
I feel a little sad for them, but it doesn't matter for me. It's because when a child is facing in failure, you as a teacher need to guide them and build up their self-confidence level. You as a teacher need to tell them it's okay to be failed and just keep trying over and over until you made it. We call as practice makes perfect. By then, this will help their intellectual development, which is problem-solving skills.
How much homework will you assign to them? How do you know how long it will take to your student?
I will give around one homework or maybe two, the maximum, because usually children at the age of young, they like to play games and also quizzes that made by the teacher. And also at the same time, I will also give them homework for their drillings after learning the topics that I've been teach them in class.
What kind of rules do you have in your classroom and how are you going to use them in your classroom?
My rules in the classroom is very simple and easy to understand. Usually, I will tell them to raise their hand if they need to go to the restroom and raise their hand if they want to ask a question. Straight up their body, meaning that when the students or the children feel lazy or bored, I will ask them to straight up and focus on class. Be quiet while the teacher is talking or teaching. And I usually will say this sentence to my children before the class started. Try our best, listen to others, be kind, be polite, and have fun and enjoy the class.
Are there any materials you have used that you find are especially effective for slow learners or bright students?
Materials that I will use for slow learner children is I will use audio and visual aids, which is videos. It's because slow learner children may struggle with basic skills such as reading. So, movies, pictures, music, and audio can help them to learn things that they would not pick up from reading. I will use several videos in the YouTube or other website to help them repeat the information or learn something that they want to learn and you want them to learn.
What kind of person do you like to work for?
A kind of person that I like to work is a person who are teamwork. It's because teamwork is important as an educator. When educators work together, they will form important professional and personal relationships. By then, collaboration between teachers contribute to school improvement and student success.
Why do you want to teach? Is that any reason or you have been forced by your parents?
It's because for me teaching is the meaning of making a difference for kids or children, meaning by that helping all children to succeed. In addition, it will allow them to pursue their passion and supporting them along the way. And lastly, I like to be around with young minds since their creativity and imaginative power is strong and incomparable.
I think Zachary has a good potential for our play school. What do you think, Miss Fazlina?
I think Zachary is very suitable for the position that we want in this play school. I think we can take him to work with us.
Hello.
Hello, Zachary. This is Miss Sarah from Little Alexandria Angel Play School.
Oh, hi there, Miss Sarah. Yeah.
I would like to inform you that you have passed the interview session. You will start to work with us as soon as possible. I will keep updating with you.
Thank you so much for choosing me for working at your play school. Yeah, I'm so happy and glad that you choose me as your worker there. I'll work hard and be a good, kind, and also disciplined teacher at your play school once I started my first day of working. Don't worry, all in good hands.
Alright, Zachary. See you soon.
Yeah, see ya. Bye.
Hello Ulfa, this is Miss Fazlina, a manager from Little Alexandria Angel Play School. I have already received your resume and cover letter from email. Can you please come tomorrow for the interview session?
Hello, Miss Fazlina. Yeah, tomorrow I will come for the interview season.
Alright Ulfa, thank you so much and see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Miss Fazlina.
So your name is Ulfa, right?
Yes, Miss Fazlina, I am Ulfa.
Can you give me your original resume and cover letter?
Miss Fazlina, this is my resume.
Alright, thank you so much. Can you please tell me about yourself?
It's my pleasure to introduce myself. I am Ulfa, born and raised in Selangor. I am the type of person who is passionate when doing a job. I also want to take this position because I love children as well as seeing how they develop over time.
Okay Ulfa, can you please tell me about your most challenging experience while working with children or in the classroom?
The most challenging part of the experience of me while working with children in the classroom is that they will not sit still while we teach, and they are also not easy to pay full attention while we teach, but they will give full attention if we teach the way they like. For example, teaching with a cheerful voice to elevate the surrounding situation to be enthusiastic.
How do you feel when a children fails?
What I feel if the kids fail in my lesson is a bit sad, but for me it doesn't matter because they are all young and everyone make mistakes. I will make sure that they will learn from the mistake they made and try to correct their mistake.
Ulfa, how much homework will you assign? How do you know how long it will take your students?
The amount of work I will give to my students is as much as they are able to do during the period I give. If the job I give is a little difficult as well as a lot, then I will give them a little longer period. If the job I give is easy, then the period given is a little shorter than difficult.
What kinds of rules do you have in your classroom? How are they established?
The kind of rule I would do in my class is that they are not allowed to chat during the learning season. The second child also always respect the teacher during the learning process. Third, they need to ask for permission to leave the classroom. This rule will also be implemented after getting permission from the headmaster.
Are there any materials you have used that you find are especially effective for slow learners or bright students?
The lessons that I teach to them until they really understand. For smart students, I will teach as usual and I will ask them to explain to their friends who do not understand the lessons that I teach.
What kind of person do you like to work for?
The type of person I like to work with is someone who is easy to interact with in case I run into problems while teaching kids. Also someone who is easy to ask for opinions and also who is easy to ask if there are things that I can understand.
Why do you want to teach?
I want to teach because first I really like to watch how they try to learn new things. I also want to make a real difference in children's life. I can teach them how to be kind, thoughtful, and respect everyone no matter if the person is someone they know or don't know.
Alright Ulfa, thank you so much for answering my questions. If anything, I will inform to you and let you know. I think Ulfa has a good potential for our play school. What do you think, Miss Sarah?
I think Ulfa is very suitable for the position that we want in this play school. I think we can take her to work with us.
Hello Ulfa, this is Miss Fazlina from Little Alexandria Angel Play School.
Hi, Miss Fazlina.
I would like to inform you that you have passed this interview session. You'll start to work with us as soon as possible. I will keep updating with you.
Thank you so much for taking me to work with your play school. I will work hard and be a good teacher once I start to work at your play school.
Alright Ulfa, congratulations and see you soon.